Hey folks, it's Will. This is the 10th edition of my vlog, vibe coding apps for fun and profits. My voice is kind of shot now that's because I've been up really long time and I'm trying to stay quiet because I don't want to wake up my partner. Yeah, it's been a really long day, but lots of really cool fun stuff that I was able to cook up for Fridge Whiz. Fridge Whiz, for those who don't know, it's an app to help households understand and remember, what's in your fridge, so you're not going to be, wasting food, especially, in order to help, avoid any food wastage. Fun factoid: do you know that American households waste about $1,500 a year, $1,500 a year in just like wasted food, just like throwing out perfectly good food, or you're overspending because they just didn't remember or understand, what they had in stock. That's crazy. But yeah, after having that happen to a few too many times, I just wanted to solve my own problem and address the market in a way that felt authentic to me, according to my understanding of the market, and how I wanted to solve that particular pain point with my unique expert domain knowledge. But yeah, a bit of a backstory. Fridge Whiz actually was birthed from the Agent 4 buildathon, which wrapped up a few weeks ago. And while I didn't finish the buildathon itself, and expressed a little bit dismay, like on one of my previous vlogs, I yeah, I definitely tripped up over myself, thinking that I had something really good to show off, but life happened, and I just needed to take a pause. But I knew that I was gonna pick it up again and just really go for it, because it's these uncertain times and this really weird and wonky job market. Yeah, I just really wanted to create an opportunity for myself in terms of building something sustainable. It wasn't a startup. That wasn't something that was going to, you know, force me to burn out, because I'm just like trying to achieve XYZ KPIs for big corporation or startup for that matter. But yeah, I'm just really happy that I was able to push forward and really be able to build something that I feel that would be helpful in people's lives, and save money, and uh, help with the rising problem of just like food spoilage in general. But yeah, outside of that, when my partner had you know told me about the 24-hour buildathon, I was like, whoa, okay, this is an opportunity to really push things forward, especially with my backlog that I had, and just really dream up something really awesome, something game changing that in this competitive space with like food apps and grocery list apps, something that was full circle in terms of understanding what's in your fridge, and using all that that delicious food. We uh, spent hard-earned dollars in order to acquire, and have it go to that's crazy, right? But also kind of streamlining the grocery like buying side as well, and understanding how that feeds into the what we have in our fridge, pantry, and freezers. But yeah, I'm just really excited to show off what I built to those folks at Replit. Like, you guys are awesome, especially the support and engineering team for staying up these crazy hours in order to um, really give folks like me and others like us to dream up some really awesome features, and just try to make a dent in the world, and um, yeah, making change that way, and like making change for ourselves as well, in terms of creating opportunities for ourselves. But yeah, hats off to you guys. Other than that, yeah, I'm just gonna go straight into what I've been building. I actually used the Replit visualization feature that was kind of tucked away I was like, you know what? I just want to get an understanding and just show off, the activity since the inception of FridgeWiz, which was, let me take a look. See here, March 20th. And yeah, let's just take a look. See, shall we? Oh no, not that one. Yeah, here we go. So, yeah, this is the FridgeWiz build journey. I'm just gonna bring this over here. I'm gonna be looking off screen here, but yeah, from blank repo to kitchen brain. Yeah, lots of commits, as you can see here from the beginning. This was agent 4 buildathon time. Around here, I kind of tapered off and tripped up over myself, but picked myself back up again and just kept on going and going. And then, of course, yeah, these last 24 hours, yeah, just it's a lot of freaking commits anyway. But yeah, by week, we're here as well, just a breakdown of like what the activity was. Just lovely, fun charts, right? Yeah, the structure of the commit shapes. I don't even know what that means actually. Just put a prompt in, spit this out, but still cool nonetheless. But milestones, yeah. When we were just a little wee baby back on March 20th, where FridgeWiz was born, and here are like the things that we'd built out. Where I had built out, I got these implemented, the landing page. Yeah, I built a style guide and brand identity as well. It's going back and forth, getting some transactional emails, plumbing wired up. Yeah, stuff for households as well, and getting other people into the household. Yeah, stuff here. Yeah, the killer feature is like being able to take a photo of your receipts and having all that manual work of typing it in and extracting the prices. All that done was with like AI and voice and like scanning barcodes, which is really cool. So that just like reducing friction for entering expiry dates, even though we need like real expiry dates, like this human intervention is trying to make that as frictionless as possible. Yeah, swipe to update inventory, impersonation features for future QA and customer support issues, just to kind of investigate and see what's going on in user accounts. Yeah, I'm just gonna scroll down here because I actually want to show off the app, obviously. Yeah, lots of really cool stuff. Oh yeah, dog friendly mode. I have cute puppy named Ellie. And then my previous video, I think I showed her off. Yeah, she's just yeah, for households who have are lovely furry companions, like taking them into consideration as well. I think I'm the only app that actually has this feature. I'm going to be demoing at Replit, the first Replit Toronto meetup, actually the first Replit meetup in Canada, which is really cool. Yeah, just like formulas to just really make sense of how much you're saving and how much money you're wasting by not keeping track of the food. Another cool feature as well, and you need to really QA really heavily, is just leveraging voice, like not even interacting with the app and being able to say is like, hey, SIRI, add like 2 mangoes to my fridge or whatever, and not having to interact with it all and have that log. Really freaking cool. Let's see what else is there. Yeah, and having all the other voice assistants involved with that as well. But with that said, I want to switch over to my iPhone and just show off the app. Can I do it? No, hold on a sec here. Oh yeah, here we go. Cool. Yeah, so this is the app. There's some really cool features here. I think there were some things that were queued, but yeah, being able to that's a bug. Oh well, that's fine. Yeah, as I was mentioning before, being able to add items from your inventory through these methods, scanning receipt, adding via voice. What is it? Yeah, scanning via barcode, having kitchen activity, just sort of like a timeline of like what's everything going on in order to get a sense of what's going on in your kitchen, food going in, food going out, sort of deal. It's a fridge here, hence it's FridgeWiz, and being able to filter throughout these different zones. Grocery list as well, which is what I'm talking about in terms of the full circle, and being able to add stuff to the it's not working on buggy. Should be going over there. Hold on a sec. Is it? Whatever. It should be adding over to the buy list, but that's fine. Oh yeah, and the other killer feature as well is the AI recipe generator, and being able to use up items that are going to be expiring soon. And let's see, being able to customize in terms of like time and efforts, different cuisines, dietary preferences as well. But let's try that out. I'm gonna let that like go in the background because it might take a little bit of time. And being able to invite other members to your household. There's voice assistance. Being able to configure that and all the actions related to that. Let's go back over here. Did it actually spin anything in? While that's going on, being able to get a good sense of what actually is in your fridge through these swipe features. Let's see if I had like, I don't know, half a block of cheese, or like, finishing up this half block of cheese, updating it that way, and having the percentage there, even though it's a rough estimate, just by eyeballing it, just a really good sense of understanding what's the amounts of food that are left in your fridge. Let's go back to the recipes thing here. Did it do it yet? Anyway, it's taking a bit of time, a little bit buggy, but yeah, you get the deal. But in any case, I am super happy, and I feel privileged to have been a part of this buildathon. Thank you, Replit, for hosting and letting us go nuts with your agents, and and also to the rest of the folks there. Good luck. I'm sure everyone has put in an amazing effort, and I'm just like, just from these last 24 hours, I think we all made a really big impact, not only for the change that we're driving, but also for ourselves as well. It's just really been a joy to create something of value from nothing. I guess that's it. I'm gonna sign off now. I'm gonna try to get some sleep, and cheers.